Yo, it's your boy Kenji, man, and we back for another video. This is Kingdom Chapter 876 reaction and review. If you are a Kingdom fan, go ahead and like the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you're not a Kingdom fan, we're gonna bring more manga in. The next manga I'm gonna start reacting to is One Piece, and I know there's a shit ton of One Piece fans. Let's get into this chapter, man. I seen it as soon as I got off of work. I was like, I need to make a video. I did not release one like I wanted to yesterday, but let's go. Let's get this video in there. All right. I like this cover for the chapter. We got the Gakkai unit, Moten, Aizen, and what's that other lieutenant he got? I forgot his name. But yeah, this is a good book cover. Give me a moment, people. I'm just trying to make sure my stuff is working as I am reacting to this. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, we are in the Zhao capital, Kanton Royal Court. Report. Roboku Sama's second defensive line was partly breached, and the Queen forces are now slowly crawling into our inner territories. Enough! We know about that. We knew about that since yesterday. Tell us about whether the breach in the defensive line has been plugged or not. The Rishin army breached the defenses yesterday. Then both the Moten and Kyukai armies followed. Okay, Moten came through. Really? Moten army too? I'm saying the same shit. Are you sure? Then those bastards must be on their way to the capital now. Oh my god. And we got Kozen Ryu with the one eye, one hand. And he's like, quiet. It is not that simple. All the enemy has achieved is breaking through the lines, not destroying them. So our forces must chase after those Quinn armies and rip them to shreds from their rear. They don't even know where they at. They don't even know where they at. So, whatever, Kozen Ryu. Oh, and then all these fucks gonna believe him. Excuse my cursing. Oh, that's right. We must have enough forces to do that. Hitting them from the rear will give us an advantage. As expected of Kozen Ryu Dono. Y'all don't even like him. The moment y'all can assassinate him, y'all will. Messenger, there's no doubt that Kizu army that got breached is chasing after the Quinn forces. And where is the exact location of the fighting? The Kizu army. The Kizu. When has the Kizu army been? When has the Kizu army ever been reliable? What, they stopped Moten one time and we didn't get to see it? Whatever. Alright. Let's go down further. Every time I hit a picture, pop-ups pop up. Alright. And now we see, I forgot his name, Kakukai. He's just sitting in the back not talking. Oh, Kishu plains are far from here. Yes, but it seems the army fighting there is the Moten army. The Moten army deployed its forces in line, standing like a wall in front of our forces to allow the other two armies to continue moving forward. That's my nigga Moten. What? That's my nigga Moten. I know Moten don't get a lot of shine, people, and that's Horror's fault, because a lot of time he don't put a lot of the perspective on Moten. But Moten is, man, there's a reason Ozen wanted Moten as his main guy. But I respect Moten for not doing that because of his relationship with Ohan. He cool. And exposing Ozen for being a horrible father. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes all the sense in the world. A lot of my predictions are going right. Let's see what's going to happen. We still got my whole Yatama prediction, are the Kakukai faction going to put this blame on Roboku and try to get him locked up? Some other no-name guy comes. We're still in the courts. The Kyukai army was in the same position, but then they changed formation and started advancing inside of Zhao territory, leaving Moten behind. Wait, are you telling me our forces are not following the Kyukai and Rishin army as they advance in our lands? Look at everybody getting scared. What? What is this nonsense? This means the enemy forces have been near the capital's territory for a while now. What is Roboku Dono doing over there? This is a fatal mistake. What the hell is going on? You followers of Roboku, do none of you have any idea what is going on? So here's a couple of the followers from Roboku. I didn't know he had that many people still in the court. I didn't know. I thought they would have killed them. Okay, enough with the yelling. Roboku-sama is fighting desperately more than anyone. In any case, we must quickly determine how far the enemy has reached, especially the Rishin army. Okay. Let me turn on the light, bro. It's a storm from hell is about to come on Dallas. It done blocked out the sun. Alright. An urgent report from Rinro and Sho Castle. I don't know where that's at. Smoke signals rising from the Bay and Go Mountains due to the breakthrough of the Quinn army. Huh? A signal from Mount Bay. If the reports from Rinro Castle are correct, that means they have already passed the area around Buon. They're coming. The enemy is really on their way to Kanton. Oh, baby, look at the fear. Look at it tastes so good. The fear. Oh my God, the fear, bro. Couldn't be Quinn. Remember when y'all jumped us with every nation that you could go get? They damn near burned the Mongols. Shit, they found everybody. I don't give a fuck about these boys. Okay. Kozen Ryu-sama. Ko-Ryu. Send for his majesty immediately. Inform him that the situation is dire. Yes. Kakukai Dono. Alright, this is Kozen Ryu. He's talking to Kakukai. In the absence of His Majesty and Roboku-sama, you are now the primary official responsible for this royal court. I ask that you declare the capital to be in a state of emergency. And Kakukai ain't been saying nothing. You know why? That's a good thing. My boy Kakukai just sitting back and letting shit unravel. And then he's going to make his decision. Such an opportunist. And he just looks at him with a blank face. I wonder. How did Kakukai's voice go again? I wonder if it will hold out. And Kozen Ryu says, we will make it hold out. We have sufficient defensive forces to protect it. The capital, which has stood firm for 170 years and gleamed with the title of the heart of Central Plains, will not fall so easily. Shut up, Kozen Ryu. Alright, so we looking at Zhao. We're seeing the court, the market. They look like the marketplace. People selling, people happy. And then all of a sudden, you hear them bells. Y'all know what those bells are. Rock the bell. And some kids like, what is that sound? Stop it. It's the sound of the bells. Is it possible the Quinn army are coming here? Shit, they coming everywhere. They coming all over the place. Letting it rain on you motherfuckers, bro, for real. And so we hear the bells ringing. Everybody getting scared. I don't even want to read this part. Look at the huge numbers of soldiers over there. Okay, so the Zhao soldiers are running to the gates as the people are seeing them. Will the capital really become a battlefield for bloodshed? I hope so. Kozen Ryu-sama. We back at the courtroom. I'm in the royal court. A while ago, we got a letter from Roboku-sama. We see the Hashin unit. So, Roboku just sent a letter to Kozen Ryu. So we see the Hashin unit. We seeing all the boys, the Nei. Some of these boys' faces I ain't seen in a while. That is Kanton, the capital of Zhao. And we see Baha Yes, that seems correct. That sound. Did they notice us? Shin. And Shin is like, there is no longer any need to hide after reaching this point. And Baha's like, which means we are truly all by ourselves. You see, Carrier 10, is that seriously the first thing that comes to your mind? Don't you know the reason behind the size of our unit here? Behind us right now, the armies of Molten and Kyukai are stopping the enemy for our sake. Thanks to them, we have 10,000 soldiers completely fresh to fight. The High Shin today is an army capable of bringing down castles. Oh, y'all gonna do it with just 10,000 people? I mean, you can do it with 10,000 people. You can definitely do it. That's possible. All right, everybody looking at her with surprise. They're like, to all units, begin constructing ladders immediately. Make long ladders capable of matching the height of Kanton's walls. Oi! All right, let's go. Fortunately, we're close to the forest. Oh. All right, they knocking down trees, getting vines and rope, making ladders. Or we see some of the men talking from the the infantry. I used to think those drills on how to make ladders were useless. Its purpose is showing now. My God, what is this dude name? This is not Denied, but he's the one with the beard. Kind of look like him. I don't know his name. My God, look how far we've come, Shugen. Yes. I just wish Shoza and the guys were here too. See this? My boy Shoza, R.I.P., bruh. I know they are watching everything. And so we go to the Kyukai army, and I love the new drip from Kyukai. Marching through the Kansho forest. Kyukai-sama, report from the scouts. The scouting unit has successfully established contact with the rear guard of the commander's forces. Oh, we finally caught up to them. The vanguard of the commander's army is right at the doorstep of Kanton. They are in the middle of constructing ladders to besiege the capital, Kanton. Huh? Kanton? Have they really reached the capital? And they're besieging it. Oi! Long live the commander. Oi! And then we see Kane's sister, and she's like, Kane just like, yeah, they are rushing it, but that's Carrier 10's decision, man. And I think, like, once the bells ring, you gotta start preparing. You can't just be sitting out there looking like you ain't doing nothing. We will continue marching forward. Oi! And we see the High Shin unit bringing the ladders closer to the walls. They done got a couple of ladders made. Some guys like, Shin. Oh, that's Baha. Shin. Bringing down Kanton means destroying Zao itself. Isn't that right? Yes. I know I'm repeating the same words, but I'm not sure if we are even allowed to destroy an entire state. Oh, everybody looking at him. We are merely the sword. Okay. We are merely the sword of the king of Quinn. Don't blow things out of proportion. But even if you try to convince yourself of that, you can't, right? So take a deep breath and look at the situation like this. We will fight with our own hands and bring down Kanton. And then we will destroy Zao. So that we can finally put an end to this warfare that's brought devastation for centuries. A war that our fathers and grandfathers were dragged into. So we back into the Kanton royal court, and they hear the bells, and everybody's like, one guy's like, the sound is deafening. Is this a warning bell from another battlefield? No, it's the enemy's attack. Oh, okay. Shut up, Kozen Ryu. I don't like this dude, bro. For real, bro. I hope he died from old age, though. He shouldn't even be on the battlefield. Ain't that fucked up? That's disrespectful as hell. I hope you die from old age, not from the battlefield. Only real warriors know what I mean by that. But so we get some narration. The High Shin unit lays siege to the Zao capital, Kanton. The hour has come. Okay, so we seeing them getting pulled up there. We we seeing the ladders getting put up. There's 19 pages. So, yeah, my prediction video, a lot of it, my prediction for this chapter, a little bit of what I said in the last video did come true. That they were going to panic. But I should have known Harv was going to drag it out like he usually do. But it's a good chapter. I wasn't expecting no action. Like I said, I wasn't expecting no action. I didn't need no action. I just wanted to see the reaction from the royal court. Now, we did not get no reaction from Kakukai. But from what he's doing, he's not being talkative. Everybody in there tripping out. He's not trying to get shit in order or nothing. We didn't see Yuka, the spy, the Queen spy. The only thing we heard about Roboku is that Roboku gave word to Kozen Ryu with a message. So we didn't get to see his reaction. We didn't get to see the Queen's Court's reaction because they probably don't even know about it. They ain't going to know about it for 3 weeks until they fall. So now, what is important is that when the Hashira unit got past all those soldiers and left, they kind of disappeared. They didn't have nobody chasing them down like Kyokai and Moten. Because a lot of the reinforcements on the second defensive line were trying to stop Moten and Kyokai. Right? So once Kyokai got passed through, she made a blockade so that the Hashira unit can move forward. Then once Moten got through, he made a blockade line so Kyokai can move forward. Now, another part of my prediction was the Yutama army. Yutama army is still out there, people. We don't know how far they retreated, if they're going to catch up. I'm hoping that they do. Because if the mountain people come in as like late on in this battle, I'm assuming Kyokai is about to show up, and then Moten's gonna show up. The people that they were going up against, the Hashira unit was Futai and a couple of new guys that we haven't seen before in that first defensive line. I'm just talking about Futai in the first defensive line that was going up against Kyokai and Moten. We didn't really know those guys. A lot of the Zao people that we knew that were familiar, Shunshuju and Benanji and all Koku Montso, whatever. They were fighting Yutama's army. So, what I'm thinking is, it's not going to be too many people that's going to be able to turn around and head to attack the rear of the Queen army that's already moving towards the capital. Shunshuju has to worry about the mountain people. He can't lose those people like he did. You remember the last time Shunshuju lost the mountain people? When he was chasing after them? And they ended up going back and taking over the Quanrong's capital or their city. He better not lose eye contact with those people, man. Because the mountain people will lose you. Now, Rokumi and them, they too far north. Ozen army, Ohan. So long as Ohan and Heki are able to defend that northern army coming from the north, remember that army that helped kill Kanki? Those guys from far up north. Now, all those guys like Shibasho, they're going to be staying up north. The only people that could pretty much turn tail and come help Gakukai and Kyokai and the Hashira unit is the mountain people. Rokumi is not going to be able to move through that. He's gonna have to stand there and stay still as the up in the north. So the only people that can pretty much come to help him is Utama. So that's still gonna be my prediction. I'm hoping to see that. But great chapter, bro. Great chapter. I love to see the faces on the on the Zao people when they found out the High Shen unit pulled up on them. You know? And Kozen Ryu, when he called out Kakukai by saying, let's go get the king. What the king gonna do? What King Zen gonna do? But come up in there half naked talking about, oh, y'all better go get Boku. That's all he gonna say. And from what you're seeing from Kakukai, Kakukai ain't about to plan nothing. Kakukai is actually questioning if the city can hold out. Questioning if the city can hold out, people. But I don't think he's going to do what the Han people did. Remember that prime minister? That prime minister was like, we're going to fight until the end and everything. He's not doing that. He's just waiting to see. He's not making any decisions. And I think remember, guys, just remember this, guys. Let's just remember who Kakukai was. Kakukai and Ryu Fu. Oh boy, Ryu Fu. They was tight. They had communication with each other. Remember, Ryu Fu was in Zao. He was a merchant in Zao. They knew each other. You don't think Kakukai, lightning and the thunder, you don't think Kakukai has a line of communication with Rishi? Or even, let's say, Shohiken. You know what I'm saying? You don't think he has a line of communication? He has to be figuring out what he's going to do. Remember, he has a sick Val king. He's been dealing with Tojo, and now you got a king that's worse than him, his son, youngest son, Prince Zen. So I'm not thinking his loyalty is that strong. I think his loyalty is only as strong as the capital being intact. Once the attack starts and we start seeing a losing side and that there's no soldiers that are going to be able to come and help them turn tail, Quinn is not going to have to officially beat the Zao army. All they got to do is get the guys that's inside the capital to be scared enough to see what's going to happen if they don't surrender in time. 10,000 soldiers. 10,000 fresh soldiers. High Shin unit. That's what Carrier 10 said. When Kyukai pulls up, what, there's going to be another 10,000? And the Moten army, 30,000 plus more. If they get the talent, and it's young people, it's young people. But I'm about to wrap this up, and right before I wrap it up, I want to talk about historical records. So if you don't want to be spoiled by that, I always like to talk about it at the very end. So you want to not hear about it, even though to me I feel like the historical records don't really spoil anything. I feel like Hard does such a well job at keeping it fresh, but giving his own take on it, even though you know the history. But remember, y'all, who was the three generals that took out the capital, Canton Zao, in the historical records? It was three of them who took the capital. It wasn't Ozen. His old name wasn't spoken. And you can just watch some of my character videos on these people. I've said it multiple times. One, Shin was there. Shin in real life was there for the Capitol. Kill Cow was there. She was there for real life. And the third group is the reason why I keep mentioning the mountain people is because Yatarma's name was mentioned in the historical records to be there for the taking and the sieging of the Capitol. So if once the mountain people show up, that's why I keep saying it. Once the mountain people show up, it's over, bro. It's over. Just get ready for the betrayal. Get ready for Roboku to be called in and get his head Chipotle off. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait, bro. I'm gonna throw a motherfucker, bro. We definitely gonna get it popping, bro. But I'm gonna do a live for that chapter, bro. I'm gonna do a live, but eventually I'll start doing lives. But let's get more people in here. But it's your boy Kenji. Subscribe, comment, like, share, do all the thug dizzle. I'm out.